Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is a very, very interesting topic because, a lot of people don't just know. And a very huge number of people actually know, but it's just the truth. Hi, hey, now, the human brain is a sponge, whether you like it or not. And I've already done a podcast talking about this, and it's going to be live tomorrow. But I still want to do a video talking about it also. Hey, Pamela. So, why do I say so? If we look at the kind of videos we watch during the day, and this is where consciousness actually is very, very important because it lets you see things that normally will just pass you by. Do you understand? You ask yourself, like, when you watch something, that has like a sexual content, right? Try and ask yourself, like, how do you feel throughout? How do you feel? What kind of thoughts come into your head? Because you've shifted into a new frequency already. So what kind of thoughts enter into your head for you to, express such feeling, right? So even if you say, oh, I am, strong minded, it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way. As long as, your senses have seen the video or have, seen it. And this is why staying around the wrong people who do not align with what you're trying to become or who you are becoming is very, very bad. This is why environments, really shape people. And this is why, you know, a lot of people just do the wrong things. They do things that are not aligned with who they are trying to become. And it's really, really important. So just keeping it very, very short, things that personally I do is, you know, the first thing is just social media. Let's talk about social media now. Things I do for social about, the kind of content that I absorb from social media. I already know the social media platforms that, give me the wrong content. I leave them. Like I totally leave them. I don't lie to myself. And I already know the kind of accounts, the kind of things I would watch that would make the algorithm keep bringing things that are not in line with who I'm trying to become. I, you know, tell Instagram because I just do two socials, Instagram and Substack. And I, put a restriction on them. I don't like this. I don't like this. And, the app doesn't bring those things to me again. Since the brain is basically a sponge, it's something you look at as an advantage because if it is a sponge and the bad things affect me, that simply means the good things also affect me. Do you understand? So I engage in things that help. I'm a songwriter, so I know the kind of people that I listen to. And this is very, very important because you have to listen to someone who has physical evidence of what you're looking for. And that's how to grow, basically. So do, I always do a dopamine, like a dopamine detox, social media dopamine detox, which is very, very important and it's something a lot of people don't, think about. And I read books that help, you know, fiction and non-fiction, psychological books, financial books, positive books, basically. That's what I do. And then if you go on to do it, the brain algorithm, just saying because that's what I feel it is, knows the kind of thoughts that are aligned with what I want and it brings those things to me. So yes, that's just it. And I really hope you enjoy or you learned this. Thank you so much. Thank you, Helena. Thank you, Pamela, for sticking around. And I really appreciate that. Bye. Love you.